you? Arnold, where are you?
Perché vuoi cacciare? Perché pensate che non possa farlo?
Did you ask Schwarzenegger for advice for this movie or not?
No, I've never spoken to him. Where are you? Arnold, where are you? No, I have not.
Do you believe that Naru, maybe it's a little bit of a spoiler, but succeed because everybody underestimates her? Do you believe that being underestimated is sometimes is an asset?
I would think that there's definitely like times that is true. I think that like her strength is something that she also is like, you know, I think even not aware of, and in the sense of like, you know, that some people have skills and then you have like the stuff that you're good at and then you have the stuff that you want to do. And I think sometimes those two things can, you know, help each other.
I love your character relationship with nature, with the dog, with the trees, with all that beautiful landscapes. I know that you want people to be conscious about that. So how important is preserving nature and finding our relationship again with nature?
Yeah, I mean, huge, you know, definitely animal rights and stuff is something that I was like very involved in, I think as like a teenager and like in my early 20s. And I, of course, like still care about all those things. But yeah, I mean, I think what it's, you know, very important because, you know, we all have to live on the planet. We all have to share it. We can't go anywhere else right now. At least that I'm aware of. So, you know, extremely important.
Yokota is really smart because she can transform her weakness into her strength because she starts to think in a different way. How important is being able to adapt to things?
I love that. I think that that's like one of the best skills in general, just whatever that is adaptability, you know, and whatever that means. I think if it's like adjusting to a different situation or if it's facing a situation a number of times and changing your perspective. Like I was just watching Groundhog Day and then I realized like I don't know how this movie ends. And like even just looking at like the end of Groundhog Day, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, tale as old as time, but it is like, but still it's something that it's like we have to constantly be working on is like adaptability of like mind or body.
This movie is a mix of genre, a little bit sci-fi. There's a little bit of horror. Do you believe that horror is the genre that describes best today's world, or not?
I don't know. I think, you know, in some ways, and I think that just like anything, there's just a plethora of things that you could focus on and assign something to. It's funny that this movie is being described as horror because I never thought of it that way. And I'm actually like I'm like such a baby when it comes to horror movies. But I think that yeah, I mean, I think, you know, there's a multitude of things in that regard.
What was more difficult, the 4 weeks boot camp that you did, or facing the predator?
Probably honestly like the hardest stuff was like the river sequence or like maybe like the mud pit or, you know, just like the boot camp. It's like to get ready, but then it's like when you're there, you're just there and there's no hiding from it. There's no running away. There's no like, you know, taking a day off or whatever. It just is what it is. I feel like the like multitude of like being in the process is what is the most like, because you're there and there's no stopping.
Okay, thank you so much. Great work. Bye.
Bye.